Survival was never a character flaw. It was a moment in time when the world felt unsafe. But when pain went unseen, protection turned into a story about who someone was. Instinct lost its context, empathy lost its patience, and behavior began to be judged instead of understood. And so here are 7 ways survival was misnamed as evil. 1. Protection was called cruelty. What once kept someone alive looked harsh to those who never stood in the same fire. Defense was judged without memory of the threat. 2. Control was mistaken for corruption. Gripping life tightly was once the only way not to disappear. What felt like survival inside was condemned as manipulation outside. 3. Numbness was labeled heartlessness. When feeling brought too much pain, shutting down became mercy. Silence was read as absence of care instead of refuge. 4. Alertness was framed as aggression. A watchful presence was born from too many surprises. Readiness was mistaken for hostility once the danger was forgotten. 5. Self-preservation was shamed as selfishness. Choosing oneself after being erased felt offensive to others. Boundaries were turned into moral failures. 6. Anger was reduced to wickedness. Anger was the sound of a soul saying this crossed a line. Without compassion, it was judged as evil instead of heard as truth. 7. Withdrawal was named rejection. Leaving was sometimes the only form of safety available. Distance was interpreted as punishment rather than protection. And so we realize, evil is often survival seen without its story. Judgment grows where empathy has gone quiet. Harm multiplies when pain is not translated. Understanding restores what condemnation never could. So we ask ourselves, what did this person need to survive that I never had to learn? What context am I missing when I judge their behavior? Where might protection still be mistaken for intent? What softens when I choose curiosity instead of certainty? Survival is not an identity. It is not a verdict on the soul. It is what happens when love is scarce and danger is loud. And you are the quiet knowing that remembers this, even when the world forgets.